So you're gonna have a problem in here where you see you click this button and this carries over to the next question. Like you want this to be unchecked so people can select the questionnaire, right? So the way to do that is first we need to we need to assign class to all radio buttons. So we can target every single radio button, all right? So let's add a button in here and call this uncheck, right? So I'll just show you that it works. So we're gonna do on click event. We call this uncheck function. Okay, we'll just call it an uncheck function. Okay, so now we need functions. We need to create it. So we're gonna call this uncheck function. Yeah. Okay. It's something I like to do all the time. Otherwise, I sometimes get lost in the code. Okay, so when we click uncheck button, it needs to, so let all radio buttons equal to document query selector all, and then class was, what was the class in here? Radio buttons, there you go. So this will create this will create an array. If we console log this, you will see that this is going to be an array of, so you see we get a node list. It's very important to note that you cannot map through a node list. You can only use forEach. All right, so we can do all radio buttons for each value. So now I'm going to console log value so you see what's in the console log. So you'll see that's actually like you can actually see the button itself, right? You see? So now we can see every single button. There they are. So now we just have to uncheck them. And the way to do that is value. So we're going to do value dot check equals false. Like this. All right. So now you see what happens is if we click, we can uncheck it. Do you see? It unchecks it. Naturally, right? Naturally, you see we want this to run before when the state changes. Does that make sense? So right now we have to manually press the button to uncheck. So what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna run this function once a person, yeah, we can just run this function every time a person clicks on submit. All right. So we're just gonna move this. Oh no, 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 no. No, actually we can do that, yeah. Now you have to put this before handle submit because this is, there's two ways. There's functions that just, there's two ways like to write a function, right? There is kind of like a variable method creating a function. So this is a variable method. And then there is the standard method, which is, function, name, arguments, and then whatever. And if you go the standard method, the positioning of the function doesn't matter because you can use it anywhere in the code. Whereas where you go this method where you go through kind of variable creation, it has to be declared before it can be used. I'll show you an example. Okay, so look, uncheck function, right? And we're gonna remove this button actually. We don't need this button. So you see, you click, and it automatically unchecks it as well. You see? Now, if we put this function, normally it's not supposed to work, but I'm not sure about React, because no, I don't think it's gonna work though. Let's see. Oh, it does work. Huh, interesting. It still works. Well, you can cancel that then, so it works either way, right? And we can remove all the console logging, mumbo jumbo. So there you have it, right? You create a function. Yeah, so the most important thing is to make sure that you don't use map, because if you use map, it's not going to work. You see? So I'll show you. If you click, you see, boom, big fat error. That's because you cannot use map on a node list. You can only use forEach, and then it works. Okay, take care.